When you mention North Korea and black swan in the same sentence, it would normally be in relation to some kind of so-called black swan event, as in a highly unlikely event with severe consequences. But you may have seen talk recently of the North actually breeding black swans for meat to solve its food crisis. Well, certainly that does seem unlikely, but this story's been widely reported on the basis of Pyongyang state media recently confirming that a facility in South Hamgyong Province has been built for black swans, the meat of which the Rodong Sinmun newspaper said is delicious and has medicinal value. And it does seem the North has been looking into breeding these rare ornamental birds for meat since 2019, based on previous state media coverage. Still, it doesn't add up. There are other sources of meat, other kinds of poultry that would be more obvious solutions to a national food shortage that's been repeatedly highlighted by outside observers. And even North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's admitted this year that the food situation is getting tense. That's why it makes sense that the North has been apparently intensifying calls to obtain meat from other sources like rabbits and goats. Global reports have made the link to Kim's own weight loss, though that's unlikely to be related to a lack of food at a time when he's developing high-tech and very expensive weapons. And it's pretty obvious that millions of people are not going to be fed by breeding a few black swans. The conclusion seems to be that North Korea would be doing so for society's elite to dine on. After all, swan meat has prestige in history, being a famed royal dish going back to Tudor England. And over the last decade, we've seen North Korea boosting numbers of sturgeon for caviar, also a dish that ordinary North Koreans wouldn't have access to.